Welcome back. Today we're diving into the world of rare and strange coins found in the most unexpected places. These aren't just bits of metal, they're tiny storytellers that have been silent for centuries. Sometimes a single coin can rewrite history and leave experts baffled. So grab a cuppa, check your biscuit tin first, and settle in. We're about to unearth some of the most mind-boggling coin discoveries ever found. These stories are so unbelievable you'll think I made them up, but they're all true. Stick around, it's going to be a wild ride. Let's kick off with a story straight out of Hollywood, the 1933 double eagle coin. This isn't just any old piece of currency, it's a coin shrouded in mystery, drama, and a touch of forbidden treasure. The double eagle's tale is one of government secrets, lost fortunes, and a chase that spanned decades. Imagine a coin so rare, so valuable that it became the stuff of legend, coveted by collectors, hunted by authorities, and whispered about in numismatic circles for generations. Back in 1933, the United States was in the grip of the Great Depression. President Franklin D. Roosevelt, in a bold move to stabilize the economy, ordered the U.S. Mint to halt the production of gold coins and demanded that nearly 500,000 freshly minted $20 double eagles be melted down. The idea was to take gold out of private hands and shore up the nation's reserves. It was a time of uncertainty, and drastic measures were the order of the day. Officially, none of these coins were ever supposed to see the light of day. They were meant to be destroyed, erased from history before they ever entered circulation. But as with any great caper, a few managed to slip through the cracks, spirited away by unknown hands, hidden from the watchful eyes of the government. For decades, the fate of these missing double eagles became the focus of a real-life treasure hunt. The U.S. Secret Service launched a relentless pursuit, tracking down rumors, investigating leads, and seizing any coins that surfaced. The double eagle became a symbol of forbidden wealth, a coin that could land you in serious trouble if you were caught with one. Then, in a twist worthy of a Hollywood script, one of these legendary coins turned up decades later, tucked away in a family's safe deposit box. Imagine the shock and excitement of discovering such a rare artifact among your family's heirlooms, something that had been hidden away, perhaps forgotten, for generations. The coin was sent to experts for authentication, and when it was confirmed to be a genuine 1933 double eagle, the numismatic world erupted. Collectors, historians, and treasure hunters all wanted to know, how had this coin survived? Where had it been hiding all these years? The discovery sent shockwaves through the community, reigniting the legend of the double eagle. But the story didn't end there. The U.S. government quickly stepped in, claiming ownership of the coin and sparking a dramatic legal battle. Lawyers argued, officials debated, and the fate of the double eagle hung in the balance. Was it government property, or did the family have a rightful claim? The courtroom drama played out like a scene from a classic film noir. After years of legal wrangling, a compromise was finally reached. The coin was monetized, officially recognized as legal tender, and allowed to be sold at public auction. When the gavel finally fell, the double eagle fetched a record-breaking price, selling for millions of dollars and cementing its place as one of the most valuable coins in the world. The proceeds from the sale were split between the family who had discovered the coin and the U.S. Treasury. It was a rare moment of shared victory, both sides walking away with a piece of history and a share of the fortune. The 1933 double eagle, once considered illegal contraband, was transformed into a celebrated artifact, an icon of American history and a symbol of the enduring allure of lost treasure. Today, it sits among the world's most coveted coins, admired by collectors and museum-goers alike. This story is proof that a single object can carry with it an incredible legacy, one filled with intrigue, drama, and the echoes of a bygone era. The double eagle reminds us that history isn't just found in textbooks. Sometimes it's hidden in the most unexpected places. So, next time you're sorting through your family's old keepsakes or opening a dusty box in the attic, take a closer look. You never know what secrets might be waiting to be discovered, what stories are just waiting to be told. You might not stumble upon a double eagle, but you could uncover a piece of your own family's history, a story worth sharing, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of treasure of your own. Imagine the gentle hum of bees, the scent of blooming roses, and the soft crunch of gravel underfoot. In the heart of a peaceful British village, a gardener named Dave spends his afternoons tending to his beloved flower beds. With the sun warming his back and a trusty trowel in hand, Dave is more than just a caretaker of plants. He's a quiet observer of the land's hidden stories, never suspecting that beneath the roots of his roses, history itself is waiting to be uncovered. On what seemed like an ordinary day, as Dave dug a hole for a new rosebush, his trowel struck something unexpected. Brushing away the soil, he revealed a small, silvery disc, its surface glinting in the afternoon light. It was a Roman denarius, a coin that had traveled through centuries, waiting patiently in the earth for someone to find it. Roman coins have been found across Britain before, remnants of an empire that once stretched its influence far and wide. But this particular coin was discovered in a place where no Roman roads, villas, or settlements had ever been recorded. It was as if the past had slipped quietly into the present, leaving behind a single, shining clue. The find left archaeologists scratching their heads. How did a Roman denarius end up in a quiet English garden, far from any known Roman site? Was it lost by a traveler centuries ago, or had it been carried and dropped by someone with a story now lost to time? Theories began to swirl. Perhaps a Roman soldier, marching through unfamiliar territory, had dropped it unknowingly. Or maybe it was part of a hidden stash, secreted away for safekeeping and never retrieved. Each possibility added a new layer of intrigue to the mystery, yet for all the speculation the coin remained a solitary artifact, a lone voice from the past, whispering of journeys, exchanges, and forgotten lives. It was a tantalizing fragment of a much larger story, one that might never be fully told. Hoping for more answers, a small excavation was organized in Dave's garden. Archaeologists carefully sifted through the soil, searching for more traces of Roman presence. But the earth yielded no further secrets, no pottery shards, no other coins, nothing to explain the denarius's lonely existence. That single coin, however, was enough to spark debate among historians. It challenged assumptions about the reach of Roman influence and forced experts to reconsider what they thought they knew about the area's past. Sometimes it only takes one unexpected discovery to rewrite history. In the end, Dave's chance encounter with a Roman denarius reminds us that history is always closer than we think. With a simple trowel, a bit of luck, and a passion for gardening, anyone can stumble upon a story that changes our understanding of the world beneath our feet. Our story begins in a typical American high school, where the halls echo with the sounds of students rushing to class, and the lockers, some untouched for decades, hold secrets from the past. One day, a curious student, perhaps searching for a forgotten book or just exploring, opened an old, rarely used locker. Inside, among the dust and cobwebs, the student spotted something small and unassuming, a single penny, resting quietly on the shelf as if waiting to be discovered. At first glance, it looked like any other old coin, but a closer look revealed something odd. The penny was dated 1943, and its coppery shine stood out. This was strange because in 1943, the United States Mint had switched to making pennies out of steel coated with zinc, giving them a silvery appearance. During World War II, copper was a precious resource, desperately needed for making ammunition and electrical wiring for the war effort. The government ordered the mint to save copper for the military, so all pennies that year were supposed to be made from steel. A copper penny from 1943 simply shouldn't exist, but sometimes history leaves behind little accidents. As it turns out, a few copper coin blanks from 1942 were left behind at the mint, mixed in with the new steel blanks. By pure chance, these copper blanks were stamped with the 1943 date, creating one of the rarest and most sought-after error coins in American numismatic history. When the student showed the penny to teachers and friends, disbelief quickly turned to excitement. Word spread, and soon, coin experts were called in to examine the find. With magnifying glasses and careful tests, they confirmed what seemed impossible. The penny was genuine. This was no ordinary coin. It was a real 1943 copper penny, one of only a handful known to exist. Its value was staggering, worth far more than its face value, and enough to change the student's life. This tiny forgotten penny became a bridge to the past, a tangible link to a time when every resource was precious, and every mistake could become a legend. It reminds us of the sacrifices made during wartime and how even the smallest objects can carry the weight of history. So, next time you pass by an old locker or find a coin in an unexpected place, remember, sometimes the greatest treasures are hidden in the most ordinary corners of our lives, just waiting to be discovered. Hold on to your helmets. This one's a head-scratcher. In 1957, an amateur archaeologist in Maine found a Viking silver coin among Native American artifacts. The coin dated to the reign of Olaf Kyrre, King of Norway, 1067-1093. That's 400 years before Columbus. Experts were skeptical, but the coin was found in an undisturbed layer, alongside genuine artifacts. The site was a major Native American trading hub. The most likely theory, the coin was traded from Vikings in Newfoundland, passed from tribe to tribe, and ended up in Maine. This single coin suggests a vast interconnected trading network long before Columbus. Sometimes, one tiny find can rewrite the story of an entire continent. Now to British Columbia, Canada, where a beachcomber found a coin with a square hole. It turned out to be an ancient Chinese coin from the Song dynasty, over 700 years old. How did it get there? Some say Chinese explorers crossed the Pacific centuries before Europeans. Others think it arrived via later shipwrecks or as a sailor's lucky charm. Whatever the truth, this coin hints at ancient trade routes and contact between distant worlds. Sometimes a single coin can open up a world of possibilities and debate. Back to Europe, in a medieval church where restoration workers found a hidden pouch in the wall. Inside was a gold solidus from the late Roman or Byzantine Empire. Why was it there? Maybe a secret offering or hidden during a crisis. The coin's presence tells of long-distance connections, Byzantine gold in a medieval church. It's a reminder that even ancient buildings have secrets and that history travels in unexpected ways. Our final story takes us to Egypt, where archaeologists found a Greek drachma in a New Kingdom tomb. The coin dated centuries after the tomb was sealed. Impossible, right? Turns out the tomb was entered in antiquity, likely by a Greek traveler or pilgrim. The coin was dropped, lost, and rediscovered thousands of years later. It's the oldest example of losing your change on holiday. This tiny coin changed the story of the tomb, showing that even in the ancient world, people were curious tourists connecting cultures across time. And there you have it. From lockers to rose gardens, history is everywhere. These coins are more than money, they're storytellers and secret keepers. Have you ever found something unexpected? Share your stories in the comments. Thanks for joining this treasure hunt. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled. You never know